Not a lot of love, but a lot of bleary eyes among politicians here in the state capitol in Jeff City. As you have probably heard by now, the state Senate early this morning passed a restrictive abortion law banning most types of abortions in the state of Missouri after the 8th week of pregnancy. Democrats, of course, have called this particular bill a lot of things, none of them good. For reaction tonight from their respective parties' perspectives, I'm joined by Representative Crystal Quaid, who is the House Minority Leader, and Representative Steve Helms, also a Republican, both local Springfield representatives.
Well, you know, we knew this was coming. This was not a surprise to us. Still, at the end of the day, I think that most of our members are very frustrated about the lack of exclusion for folks who have been victims of rape or incest. You know, in the history of Missouri, every time we've had an abortion bill, as controversial as they may be, there's always been exceptions for victims of rape and incest, and there are absolutely none in this scenario. In Missouri in 2017, we had over 5,000 children who had sexual abuse cases investigated by the state, and looking at those numbers and then the fact that there are absolutely no inclusions for this or exemptions for these kiddos is extremely frustrating.
You know, I've always been very consistent with my views on the abortion issue, and that I'm pro-life and believe in the exceptions of rape, incest, and the life of the mother. Not every bill is going to have everything you want in it. I believe, though, it's got, was it 6 or 8 weeks? And so most folks, I believe, most women would be able to make that determination in that period.
And I asked Representative Helms about other initiatives that he feels good about coming out of the legislature this session.
We've been talking about my prescription drug bill, basically a prescription freedom bill, and it was heard on the floor just briefly, and so I amended it onto another bill, had no discussion or no opposition. So I was very good. Now, it just happened, I think it was yesterday, so the chances of that moving forward are probably slim, but you know, I'm excited for having a bill that was heard 1 year and getting it this far, so I'm looking forward to moving forward with that. Also, I was named the chair of the subcommittee on healthcare reform, so I'm looking forward to working on the interim for that. So I think this year's been very positive in many aspects, and I'm looking forward to the conclusion of it.
I posed the same question to Representative Quaid. What does she see good coming out of this legislative session? And what are the challenges that she sees as the Democrats' leader in the House?
We're looking at a huge fiscal note for the state of Missouri, and budget has been up and down all year. We could potentially lose $7 billion in federal Medicaid funding. And then, of course, just the fundamental woman's right to her body and bodily autonomy is obviously something that our side of the aisle is really fighting for. You know, the session has been frustrating, it's no secret. We have had some wins in criminal justice reform. That's something that the Democrats have been fighting for decades. The Republicans jumped on board with us this year, and so we saw some progress there. You know, we've seen some smaller things. The city of Springfield had some great wins in the budget. Missouri State University and OTC both had some great wins in the budget, which is something that we all fought for together as a delegation. But when it comes to the big picture things, it's been a pretty frustrating year. Our fights are going to be the same, the things that the Democrats work for. We want more access to health care that's affordable. We want college tuitions to be affordable. We don't want to see increases in that. We're looking at roads and bridges still. We still haven't passed anything to deal with our infrastructure problem. And, you know, so those are the things that we're going to be looking at. And local control has been one of the biggest frustrations for me this entire year. There's been bill after bill where the state legislature has gone after what local municipalities and local communities can do for their own community. And so that's something that we're going to fight to restore some of that.
And we'll be back after this.